Hello and welcome. Welcome to DMA C107 computer illustration. My name is Vicki and I'm going to be teaching you this semester. I have taught this class in the past quite a few times, and then for a few years Professor Ama was teaching this class. So I'm going to take it back from Professor Ama this semester. So I'll be working through some of the material right alongside you and doing some things that I do with my other classes, which is recording demonstrations of some of the assignments and also some of the lectures. So you will probably see some additional information popping up as we move through the semester. I am a 15-year instructor with Saracoso, and I have also taught commercial art in the high school setting. I love teaching. I love teaching online. I think it gives students a lot of options, and we have so many great tools these days for staying in touch. The online classroom that we use, Canvas, is wonderful because there are multiple ways for you to get a hold of me or for us to have a quick meeting, including a chat room, the app Pronto, which is like a messaging app that you can install on your phone, the inbox, which sends notifications right to my phone, and then of course email and Zoom. So class begins on Monday, but the class will actually open up on Friday, which is hopefully when you're viewing this. I wanted to go ahead and share the Canvas interface and a look at our class and go over just a couple of details. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, we don't need this. All right, so here is what our class looks like, the welcome page for DMA C102. When you first log in, you're probably going to be on the home page, and that will look like this. And I wanted to say that I really recommend that you work through the class using the weekly modules. There's a persistent module that will stay near the top under the front page. And then below that, there are weeks that can be expanded or collapsed. So as you finish one week, you may want to collapse it so that you can, just to save room. Inside each week, which will be published probably sometime Sunday night or very early in the morning on Mondays of the week, you'll see an overview for that week. You'll also see a list of required readings and tutorials. I like for you to view all of the information in this module view so that you don't miss any of these added resources. I know that some students like to just jump over to assignments and be able to complete the assignments from there, but you will miss quite a bit of information if you do that. After the readings and tutorials, you'll see that there are activities and assignments that are listed for you each week. The Canvas inbox is over here on the left, and when you click on that, you can email me. You can send a message through Canvas. It also a copy goes to my email, but I often see this the minute I log in the mornings. So this is a really quick way, if it's not urgent, to get a hold of me. We also, and I think I have to add Pronto, but there will be a link down here for the app Pronto. Some of you may already have it from your other previous classes, but that is a great messaging app as well. Many of you are probably already familiar with this. I do want you to make sure that you are subscribed to announcements. So all that means is that you'll go to your account settings and you'll go to notifications, and then you can go to settings. And oops, sorry, I was at the right place, notifications. And then you can choose how you would like to get notified of certain activities in the course. I recommend that you do subscribe to the new announcements, and you can decide where you want them going. If you connect with a Twitter account, then you'll get a notification there. If you select push for all of your devices that are connected, you'll get a notification there. And then if you just want them, email. But it is important to watch the announcements because that's where I send a lot of timely information throughout the semester. You can also view all of the announcements for the semester just by going to the announcements page, and that will list them kind of in chronological order. You'll find your grades under the grade tab, and of course there aren't any right now. And those will be updated every time I grade an assignment. You can also go to the module view here, and this will kind of skip over the front page and then get you down here into the modules. You can still collapse and expand those weekly modules. For our Zoom conferences, you'll go to the Confer Zoom link on the left. And if I've scheduled a weekly conference, then those links will show up here. If we're just doing if I start a quick launch for some kind of a one-on-one or something, then you'll just see a link down here, probably on the day that you're going. Okay. So I'm going to stop sharing and come back. I really hope that you enjoy the course. We are using an excellent design book. Many of our design exercises are using visual literacy, which is just a fantastic design book. I think you'll enjoy that. You'll also need a subscription to Adobe Illustrator. And so if you're taking more than one digital image or digital media class this semester, you'll probably want to go ahead and get the whole suite, which will include Photoshop, InDesign, Dreamweaver, all of the Adobe products. I will try to, those of you who have iPads, there is Illustrator for the iPad as well as Photoshop for the iPad. So I'll try to pop on and share some of the information about that, but we won't primarily be using those mobile devices for our course. We'll be using a laptop or a desktop. And I do recommend that you check the technical requirements for Adobe Creative Cloud Suite so that you make sure that your computer is up to snuff before you get started in the class. There's nothing worse than being halfway through the semester and realizing that your computer can't handle the software and the sizes of files that you're creating and so on and so forth. So I do provide a link to that. I advise that you check it and just make sure your computer's okay. All right, I'll see you in a couple of weeks, or I'll probably see you in a couple of days, and have a nice semester.